Hello, welcome to the Modcast. I'm here with Mayo,
Hello.
Common,
Yo.
Lowly,
What's up?
Toast,
Eh.
and me. And this is our crew for today. If you're wondering why there was no Modcast last week, it's because I was at Anime Expo and Mayo tried to record one and got hit by a copyright strike.
I am not sorry.
He's not sorry. We are, if you could, which is a shame because you had like some sick Osu play because I was one of the few people who was able to watch it with you talking. And
It was a pretty shit cast though, because like I don't play Dokkan anymore.
No, you
so I
don't.
didn't know what I was talking about.
The funny thing is that you said some things and a lot of it was like, so Super Saiyan 3 Broly's out. I hear you shit, and I was like, that's accurate. you got you hit the points like right dead on. So in honor of Mayo,
Well, no, it was because like I saw JX playing with him on stream.
Yes,
and JX like, oh, he's so bad. He's like just going on about how bad he is. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he just must be shit then.
we'll go on a
And
little
that's
bit.
and that's max. That's
Yeah.
all 4 dupes too. So just imagine a regular one.
Yeah, he's very bad.
Yikes.
But in order to celebrate Mayo recording that, I am now going to be putting up his play while we're talking. So enjoy that as we see his sick finger moves. He totally played his game better than I played Sonic and Knuckles. And while
How are you bad at Sonic and Knuckles?
fuck off,
Yeah,
Toast.
how
And now we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna
Wow.
start with Global, everyone's favorite game, Global Dokkan.
Global.
I sound
Actually better though.
I'm sounding super insincere, but it's been a while, and I'm not used to talking good about Global. But yeah, now Global is like fucking popping off. It's without a doubt now the better version of the game if you're playing Dokkan. So let's start with their 2-year celebration started, and I'm gonna let actual
Yep.
Global people tell me what's going on because I only played Japan. So Lowly or Common, tell me what's going on in the 2-year.
So the 2-year they added a good login bonus for us. They added probably the one thing that people love the most is triple drop rate for orbs. Like when Japan got the orb system, they were really stingy with the orbs, but Global's just shitting out the orbs. So we have triple drop rates for the orb events, and we have the weekends having all of the orb stages open. So Global is really just dishing out these orbs.
Yeah, much faster in a rate than Japan did. But Japan is still like they still consider 777 orbs of each type a good thing.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They
7
added that
big
later.
orbs. Oh yeah. We'll get into
yeah.
that though.
Yeah, we'll get into that. What else is going on in the 2-year? Orbs, check.
They did the blue stone and the red stone. The blue stone can give you one of the 5 70% leads. Pretty much you're taking Super Vegeta most of the time.
He's the
And then
best
they added
guys.
the red stone, which is the old school key plus 3,000 attack leaders besides Gogeta. And most people are taking full power Frieza for that. So
Yeah, I was gonna say there's really no reason to take anyone else unless, like, I don't know, you need a guy for your in team because you were able to pull LR Gohan and there's no one else super readily available to you, so you pick
Right.
Ultimate Gohan. If you want to fucking, I don't know, use Super Saiyan 3 Goku with Majin Vegeta, then I guess you could pick him up because he has Over in a Flash. But
that's true. It does work. You can actually use that for that.
And to be fair, the way Global takes out orbs, you can actually invest a little bit in the orb system to make him a bit stronger. Because he gets
Yeah, he gets he's on the large section, so he can get like 7,000 overall stats. So
yeah.
his passive might still be restricting. 7 turns is pretty low, but
Yeah.
if you're running a Majin Vegeta team, you'll probably beat the event before his passive runs out.
You don't even need a Majin Vegeta team. You could run Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and still end the battle with turns left. I tested
That's
it because
That's fair. And there's no reason to ever pick Cell or Broly.
Yeah, Broly is just like replaced by like 4 other AoE units, and one of them is the exact same name as him, so you can't even use them together.
He's like
And
a
then
hunk of
Cell,
trash.
Cell just got shadowed in Japan because there's a bunch of people that needs orbs, and he's like the worst one to use orbs on. So it's just like, or key orbs. I mean, when you're actually like fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
There-
actually a terrible thing.
there is just nothing redeeming about Texel other than him having big bad bosses.
It's still funny how he has some like one of the highest stat lines in the game.
And yet he's so just terribly bad.
It's so bad, but his stat line is hilarious.
All right, so those are the stones. What else we got?
Common logo.
I'll talk a little bit about the sales. We had the super sale going on, and it's actually really good because it's like you can pay the price of 50 stones for 6 stones, and a lot more. And then there's the 32 stone pack, I think. That's only about $8, and you can buy 2 times.
3 times.
3 times.
All right, that's a good sale. I think I remember maybe Japan had something similar to that, but I don't know how the fuck conversion rates go, so I'll say either way, good sale, good sale.
Speaking of the sales, apparently a lot of people, okay, I don't know if it's every country in Europe, but a lot of European countries apparently got affected by like their base prices being increased. So, and it happened the moment the sale went up. So a lot of people thought it wasn't even a sale for them because the prices went up far more than normal. Like for the USD prices, it's normally $45 for 91 stones. That got up to $50, but you get 150 stones. It's still a sale, but apparently in Europe it got like fucked up. Not fucked up, but they like deliberately increased the prices even higher. So a lot of people were complaining when that got launched.
That sucks for them. The only person I know in that region is Valley, and I already feel bad for Valley buying stones and Dokkan in general.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad for Valley overall.
Yeah, rip Valley, just in general.
In general, but specifically the JP gifts that they gave out.
Yeah, man. We keep mentioning the bad things happening in Japan.
We'll get to the bad shit about Japan later.
But let's continue doing the good, happy stuff with Global. What else we got?
Then we got the LR fucking vote thing banner or whatever. It's like basically you pick. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's you pick a card that will be upgraded to LR. I'm pretty like I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but that's what the wording basically implies, that it's upgrading
That's what the wording implies. But I am so hoping that is not the case.
Like if that's so, okay. Let's assume it's not the case, right? If it's not the case, then all the options are pretty good then, because then all of them could be really good. Like
they are.
The Piccolo the King Piccolo could be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, an Ultimate Golem could be pretty good. Beerus could be amazing because it's a new Beerus. So
and the Beerus is the Hakai scene, so it'll be
true.
good.
The Hakai scene.
The thing the one thing I saw was that the Master Roshi with Kid Krillin and Kid Goku, and the specific like art they chose was the fucking scene where they're running away from a dinosaur, and I just
were they carrying like the milk things in that
yes.
one?
So
Yes.
I was just imagining LR art of that, where it's like Roshi running, and then in the background there's a fucking dinosaur, and then there's them carrying milk crates. And for a brief moment, the game introduced something so beautiful that I knew would never happen. Because
it's like a lot of the old school Dragon Ball fans would love that so much.
Yes, it was like that scene in God of War where Kratos is hugging his family and it turns the ash into his hands. That's what they did to me, because they fucking introduced fucking a Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, and I was just like, what the fuck was the point of showing me that?
It's like here's some fun thought for you. Here's what's most likely going to happen.
Yes, I would love to see Cell and Cell Jr. team up, because there's no Cell Jr. above R, and that's stupid because Cell Jr. like wrecked the shit out of half the people there.
It's kind of funny how like Cell Jr. just destroyed shit and he's just R's. That's it.
It never made sense to me, but I'm gonna assume like every game, because they're small, they always go like, obviously they're not strong. They're fucking extremely strong.
Yeah, they're really powerful. And there's even Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, which a lot of people, before the election even happened, a lot of people wanted Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 to be like an LR card, just because it's like it's
fun.
But
imagine how
Go
good
ahead.
they would go with like Ginyu Force, who I think would share the same links they have.
oh yeah, they have all those like freaking weird ass links too.
Yes, and all those weird ass links are 25% up. So
Yeah, it's actually insane how good those links are. Except No one good has.
No, like fucking Jocko has it, and not a lot of other. Cop Krillin has no. Cop Krillin doesn't have it. He has Patrol, which is another Jocko link. But yeah, the vote seems very interesting, but because let's just say based off of recent Japan voting, I don't have much hope for this vote at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just Saiyans. Like, if you're not a Saiyan, you're not getting picked.
Yeah, you're not getting picked at all.
It's always been like that in like every one of these votes they've done.
Yes.
Saiyans will always win, and villains will always get nothing.
Yeah,
The other part of the election. Oh, or go.
No, go ahead. I wasn't gonna say anything of note.
I was gonna say the other part of the election is we talked about how if they were new units. Mm-hmm. Now, again, the wording is implying that they're upgrading old units to LR.
Dude,
and
God, Beerus.
Two of the units on there are fucking Vegeta Blue and Super Saiyan 4. And remember, this is for global.
Mm-hmm.
Super Saiyan 4 Goku just came out, and they already made an election to pump him up to LR. Like that's the thing. If they're upgrading all units to LR, it's Vegeta Blue or Super Saiyan 4 because they're going to turn into, like, probably more broken than Gohan. Honestly, if they get turned to an LR, they're probably going to be more broken than Gohan.
If they LR Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, he's just literally going to turn into Super Vegito, but Super Saiyan Blue, because he'll finally have like a strong enough like reduction from his counter.
He'll take like no damage because his defense will be so high. His passive is going to get buffed. For all we know, they might throw an attack link.
Their passives may have just well be die, and then you just
pretty much. Common actually made a good point that I actually kind of I overlooked, is that if you pick Vegito Blue, that means his leader is going to get upgraded. So he might be 90% to all heroes, and then all of a sudden you have
heroes.
Like you might have like you might have a new meta right there. Like there you go, the hero meta, like back in place, and it's better than the 120 leads because it's 90%.
Oh my god, they will
Can you please stop forcing the meta on everyone, mate? Can you please stop forcing the meta?
But
I don't appreciate this.
It's not me forcing the meta. It's
Can you please stop forcing the meta on everyone?
Analyzing.
No, take your math out of your bias. Stop forcing the meta on everyone, mate.
On a serious...
Also, going off of what Lolly said about Vegeta Blue's leader being increased, you're gonna like have a shafted villains team, because if they don't LR Rose, he's gonna stay with that 50% lead while Vegeta Blue has a 90% up or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. They just leave Rose at 50.
They will.
So
great.
They will, in essence, bring back the Gogeta days, which is
true.
like I already said.
Oh,
like
shit, they do.
Japan's in a dark time. I don't know what happens if maybe you know what? Maybe we need the Gogeta times. I think it's time to go back to Gogeta. I talk shit a lot, but now that I'm in the current one, bring back Gogeta. Fuck it. Burn it all down.
No.
Everyone will run one specific team.
Yeah, at least...
How about we just make cards now that are just like 200% attack up, but that's it. And like no fucking HP, or just go back to like the old fucking dock and we just had attack up leads.
How about make good games?
I would like there
That's too hard though.
If I was a dev there and I liked having fun, I would have, for April Fools, I would have every single card have the exact same leader skill, and all of it would be +6 key, +200 attack to everything. So, like, you'd be able to run a Cell Junior as your leader skill and just have the dumbest...
When you say 200 attack, do you mean base, or do you mean percentage?
Percentage
base.
to each.
No, base.
Base.
Base. Actually, yes, base. So now, you're Super Vegeta, everyone... For one day, everyone is equal.
Take that and do boss rush and get ass kicked.
No, agility will still win.
Even if you're like in a stage before it happens, the leads change. So someone's running boss rush, they close it next day, come back.
You know what they should do?
No.
They should do that. They should do that. Release it so it's only 200 base, and then release like a stage where it gives you 100 stones if you clear it.
But only on April Fools.
And the thing is, right? They do that.
It has mod detection.
They do that and it has mod detection. Because everyone's going to try the mod and it's just like, bam, bam, bam.
And then finally the game is dead because everyone but probably Lolly will be banned.
I'm going to be the only one like, guys? Hello?
I guess
Excuse me?
you
What
make
about me?
Okay, Common, that's true. Common as well.
you're gonna make analysis, and then like Common's gonna be the only one posting like below because everyone else will be gone.
It's gonna be like the scene where in Super, where Zabos was just going off about how he's like God and shit, and Goku and Vegeta aren't listening. And he's just like, I don't care if you're listening, I'm just self-absorbed.
Yes, that, and then there, just like in Super, there's 7 people around, and that's it. Man, yeah, that's the LR vote. Hopefully everything goes good and nothing goes broken.
Yeah, I really want them to
I-
release more
I
information.
want to say
on it,
one
though.
more thing.
Go ahead, Common.
I want to say one more thing about the LR.
Mhm.
I've been sprinkling this all throughout, but Beerus is winning, and if it's a TUR to an LR, I do not want a Beerus LR to be based
Yeah.
off the tag.
I want it. Bring it on.
If it's
It's gonna be
pre-existing
so
unit,
trash.
if it's a pre-existing unit going upgraded, it's probably gonna be like the thing is, some of the cards have like non-Dokkan Fest cards. Like Kid Buu, there's an Agi one. There's what's it called? Golden Frieza. There's the Agi one, besides the Tech one. So they're most likely gonna prioritize the Dokkan Fest. If you Dokkan Fest the Tech Beerus, he's still gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the grade 8 mechanic. This is like what I'm betting. It's gonna be like you can turn into rage mode twice in a battle, and then attack like plus 100% at the start. Because right now isn't it like a attack plus 30% at the start of turn?
It's 60%.
60%. Okay.
Oh
The
god, Tech
boost
Beerus
isn't
is
gonna be
so
that
trash.
much.
But like,
Yeah,
here's
That
a-
boost is not gonna be much at all. Because if you look at all the LRs so far, their TUR like difference to LR is not that much.
oh, it's
So he's-
huge. Oh, it's huge. Wait, do you mean passive or stats?
Passive.
Oh, passive. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Beerus he's gonna totally get shafted if it's based off the tech. If it's based off the STR, there might be a chance. But
Yeah, there might be a
it's
chance
not
of
looking
break
good.
on. The other thing too is that 8 mechanics suck ballsack because you don't get any benefit from your dupe system. You can't crit. You can't do an additional. You don't get the bonuses like stuff like that.
Actual? Like, that's actually true?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually true.
I
You will never
just
crit.
tested it.
Yeah,
Wow.
you will never crit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's actually really interesting.
Yeah, like,
I didn't know that either.
it's so bad. It's like, okay, cool. We Dokkan the Beerus into an LR. He's got mad stats. We duped the fuck out of him. Oh, he can't crit in rage mode.
But look at the
Rip.
bright side. The man can stun. Welcome to the new stun meta.
Oh my god.
Bring it
What do you
back.
mean new meta? I've been here for years.
I haven't heard that word in years.
Stun meta. But yeah.
Well, at least with Beerus, the Hakai animation, that's totally what they're gonna
Yeah,
do.
the
when they do
animation
the
is
rage
fucking
mode.
badass.
I mean, the card
I
will
want-
be good. It's just that if they really do take that turn when and make him LR, he will just be kind of maybe.
He probably will be worse than just Super Saiyan 4 Goku before
Yeah.
he even turns into an LR.
Majin Vegeta no longer
If
has
so,
to
make
worry
a
about
Hakai
being the
Beerus
worst.
league.
No, sorry.
So just do not vote for Beerus. If you want the most
Vote for
safest,
Beerus, guys.
Shut up, Toast.
if you want the most safest vote,
Beerus.
I regret to say this, but Vegeta Blue is the safest choice, whether he's a new LR or an upgrade,
Pretty much, yeah.
because you can't go wrong with it.
To be honest, I'm
want-
actually surprised people aren't picking Super Saiyan 4 or Vegeta Blue since it's global
Yeah.
only. It's global only, right?
Yeah.
And the past two
Yeah, well-
insane banners are Vegeta Blue and Rose, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And a lot of people have been re-rolling because people are trying to get Gohan and Goku at the same time, or Vegeta, whichever one. They're trying to get both of them because you can. Like Valley's been doing that the whole fucking day yesterday. He's just been re-rolling constantly. So I'm actually surprised people aren't picking either Vegeta Blue or Super Saiyan 4.
So who's the top 3 right now?
I think it's those three and Beerus.
Okay.
I think. I know Vegeta Blue and Beerus are number 1 and 2.
I want King Piccolo so bad, but I need him to be a new LR.
Yeah, like you look at the old King Piccolos, they're pretty shit. Like all the King Piccolos suck. If they turn into an LR, it's still gonna suck.
The tech one's okay for like a cheap
That's
support
true.
unit.
Yeah, the tech one's not bad.
The-
It's like
the-
a
Mm.
he's a budget
Yeah, he's a
of
budget.
the new support units. Yeah.
And the int one was okay until the fucking new leads came in and fucking destroyed any need to debuff anyone.
Yeah, it's true. That's actually true.
So
I think the issue is people are really overestimating like the boost that LRs get. It's not that much from TUR.
Yeah, they get a huge stat increase, but their passives hardly
yeah.
change. Their passives hardly change. Like, you look at freaking Broly, he goes from 60k attack to 80k. That's the only difference from TUR to LR. It's 60 to 80, and then the stat increase. But passives-wise, they hardly change. I think Majin Vegeta is 120 to 150, so it's pretty...
You cut off a bit at the end.
Yeah. Besides the vote, then we got the LR Gohan surrounded by waifus banner.
Or otherwise known as just the waifu banner.
Pretty much.
They've upgraded the waifu
Gohan
banner.
is the best waifu.
I mean, of all the waifus
So
on there, I would say that version of Gohan is the best version of a waifu.
So
you thought the game couldn't get RNG more? LR Gohan, as I quote Zero, is RNG and luck incarnate.
They've basically
basically the way that the banner works is that you summon on the Super Saiyan 4 banners either Goku or Vegeta, and every single multi-summon, barring the free one you get, gives you a random amount of tickets. And
That's
from what I know, it's
one ticket.
No, it's not. No, it's not 1 to 3. It's 1 to 10, I think. Because I've seen people get
1 to 10.
I've seen people get 6 and 8.
I know some of the YouTubers in Twitter chat got 10.
Yeah, I believe it's 1 to 10, but it's not. I don't think it's split evenly, because like of all the people in the mod chat, my personal experience and what I've seen, it's like you'll on average get 3.
Yeah, I peak at 3.
Yeah, it's like most of the time you'll get 3, or on average 3. So it's probably not split evenly, but basically you get a random amount of tickets. You need 10 to do a single, not a multi, a single on the Gohan waifu banner. And then after you do that, you have an option between, was it 4 waifus, 5 waifus?
6 if you count the statue of Hercule.
5.
Oh
There's
god.
5, statue, and Kai.
Yeah, so
Gohan.
you get that, and Renzi, I don't know if you guys saw, but Renzi did a post just like, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago, an hour ago, and he's like showing the rates for the ticket banner. Apparently Gohan's rates are 2%. So you need to do 50 summons, which is 500 tickets to get him on average.
Huh.
Oh yeah, if you accept all the tickets at once, you lose some.
Yeah, they didn't announce anything about that in the last patch or maintenance, right? They're gonna do that probably in one coming up.
It's probably what the maintenance is gonna fix, yeah.
Yeah, but
So accept them all individually.
yeah,
You might get compensation.
I constantly accepted all, so I may have not got. I did a lot of summons, and I only got 56 tickets. So I may have gotten.
I only did a few, so I know I got the right amount of tickets. I think.
Well, I mean, there's no way they're gonna
do you
like.
know you got the right amount, or
compensate.
you think you got the right amount?
I feel as though I have the right amount.
You probably didn't.
What a
So
great.
besides that, you. But besides that, you get you get medals after you summon on the banner for the battlefield medals.
Set amount of medals.
Yeah, I think 5 is the peak, but I've gotten 5 times.
Also,
but I've seen some people get 5.
I want to speak about the medals really quick. People are thinking like that's like the only way you're gonna be able to doke on LR Gohans with like getting those medals with a banner. Like, I know it's for sure not, and Battlefield is still coming, so we're still gonna get those medals. They typically said it's for a preview.
If they only made that into those banners, then what the hell would the Battlefield give then? You can't like, because the whole thing the Battlefield gives is just those fucking medals.
Ginyu.
I guess Ginyu, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, let me tell you about my fully dupe system out Ginyu. Hits as hard as McCooler. That's not a joke either. I think he's actually the strongest extreme physical unit I have.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, global players. If you think you want Battlefield, you don't. Trust us.
No.
It's bad.
Remember when Zen was? Remember Zen was trying to defend it like the first day. And
He was so religiously defending that.
But I was.
And we're trying to tell him how bad it is. He's like, no, it's really good, guys. It's really good. And then like the day after, it's like, yeah, this sucks.
Even
like-
modding it is a chore.
Yes. Like, I was with him with it, where I did like it in the beginning, and then something fucking broke. I don't know, maybe it was finally the realization of looking at how much I had to play this one mode, and then looking at how much everything costs, and then realizing that I probably would never be able to catch it, like, be able to do it legit, because once I hit, like, stage 16, they decided to go, nah, fuck you. That I realized, like,
Dude,
this
is
is
so
shit.
much.
massive. That was a huge spike. Like, it's real cruisy, and then you hit there, and it just slaps you in the face with,
Yeah.
like, 30 dicks. It's like, what the fuck? Where'd they come from?
Yeah, where did all these dicks
But
come
so
from?
now
Why
there's
are they
some-
all hitting
there's-
me?
Why 30?
Because, you ever been slapped in the face with 30 dicks before, Toast?
No, not yet. I think that's
Didn't think
illegal.
so. So you don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I guess
Do
it's
you
true.
know what you're talking about?
Yes.
But see, Mayo's right though.
Oh.
You've never been slapped with 30 dicks in the face, and we don't know. And global players don't know what Battlefield's like. It's a good analogy.
Yeah, basically. In
I
Japan,
think
we
that's illegal.
in Japan we get a login and
Toast,
we
you're
get
like
one.
2. Shut up. You
When
don't
you-
even know what a dick is.
When you log into
Wow.
JP, they automatically just dick slap you just for even like logging in.
Pretty
I
much.
worry
That's the
how
kind
of- Wait, hang
by
on.
the end of this mod.
Hang on, does Battlefield in Japan like record the time already?
No,
No, that's global only.
no.
Oh, shoot.
We'll
Even-
record times and like at the end of like every stage, you get like a this is how much time you spent on this. Aren't you happy?
Yeah.
But that's
Oh, yeah, I
Okay,
did that
so-
anyway.
So it did it.
I always spent like 2 hours because
Man,
I
I
would.
modded the fucking shit out of Battlefield.
Yeah, I did too. I would mod it and then
Yeah,
I would
same.
walk away and it'd be like, oh, you spent like 30 minutes on stage 1, and I was like, oh, that's because I forgot. I forgot that I was doing stage
I
1.
never want to touch Battlefield again. I touched on Japan a couple of times,
Yeah,
and it was horrendous.
I feel kind of sorry. Well,
The problem with me is I'm never
gonna. mod.
gonna mod in
No.
Dokkan, so I'm stuck. I gotta do it normally.
You know, you have. Let me tell you right now, Lily. You're never gonna get Ginyu because you're never gonna go for him. But you need to get the medals from this goddamn banner because any second you can spend away from Battlefield is better.
I know, right? I need 3 more tickets to do 1 more summon. Like, I'm gonna do the 30 stone summon for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I'm gonna do that in like 2 days. If I get 3 tickets, I can do another summon on Gohan's banner. And I better not get 1 fucking.
So there's one more thing before we stop talking about this banner. I just want to say, for the record, I think this banner's extremely shitty, but it's still better than anything JP ever gave out.
Yeah, if you look at it, it's like, what do you think? This banner's better, or 10,000 stones on average to get one of the other LRs?
Yeah.
10,000 or this banner? I'll take this banner.
Japan gave you like a shovel full of shit, and Global at least put it on a plate for you. So it's better.
Yep.
Japan doesn't even acknowledge that it exists.
Yeah, they never announced LR Gohan in the game.
I guess his
They
words-
had
It
it
never acknowledges any LR except for
They had it.
Broly.
They had a Jump magazine for Gohan, but they never had it in the game. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because in Japan the Jump magazine is fairly available, so most of the actual Japanese native players probably saw it. Right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't assume that.
You can't assume that,
No.
but I mean, like, the
Can't
thing is,
assume anything.
we don't live in Japan, so like, I don't personally know how
You might
frequent,
not.
how frequent
That
the,
is a fair point.
the jump. I mean, it's also why the Japan market is like, so Japan central. They're not really caring about the West.
There was
But
also
we'll get-
that was the fun thing about when LR Gohan first came out, and we were like, well, he's supposed to be released today because we have like Renzi was able to tell us he's released today, and then
Right.
all that showed up was a 2X banner, and we were like, where the fuck is
Where
his
is he?
banner? Yeah, where's his banner?
Yep.
Guys,
I remember comparing the kanji in the actual game's character list.
Did you really
The
do
space
that?
wasn't updated. Yep, I did
Oh
it.
my god!
and,
It's like, all right, is he here? Is he here? Yep, he's here.
Oh my god!
and yeah, and then we were like, well, should we summon on it? Well, let's see if anyone actually is able to get him. And then one guy got him, and we were like, shit.
Yeah,
This
we're
is how you get.
fuck.
This is how you get this guy. This is the most bullshit thing I've ever seen.
And then Laughing Man puts out the race, and we're just like, God, no.
Yeah, it was.
This is the future of Dokkan.
It was a terrible time.
It was pretty bad.
It's like the opposite of the Broly banner when Broly came out in Global and like fucking destroyed everyone that was like saving up for Super Saiyan 4s. He just,
Yeah, I just dumped stones. I was like, I can't ignore this.
Yeah, and then it also killed a lot of accounts in global as well that were doing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fun
Just remember,
times.
if you pull Gohan, he's featured, so he doesn't count.
Sorry, Nanogenics. Sorry.
Sorry, Nano.
Oh
I hate
god,
that
Nano.
meme so
That's a
much.
whole other topic.
Yeah, let's actually get
But
Nano.
besides that, we
let's
have
get Nano
Jack.
back on just to talk, and we'll say, listen, man, for 1 hour, just sit down, tell everyone how much you love your LR and how you can pull an LR.
We just need to get him and Rhyme, and then just have like Rhyme just going off about how good his LR at Gohan is.
Just
and
have
the
Rhyme
Zama's-
summon during the.
Oh yeah, just have him summon during the Modcast.
All right, we'll tell Zenrod to get both Rhyme and Nano into the Modcast, and it'll
That
just
should
be
be fun.
them. Like, we won't even
Get
be
him on
there.
a 10-person modcast.
Yeah, that'd be fun. And finally, the last thing in global, I guess the Super Saiyan 4s are out.
We
Well-
got the Super Saiyan 4 banners, so the exact same thing as the Japan one, but we got
Straight
the
up, there's
Vegeta
step
Blue
up,
treatment.
whatever.
The first
Mhm.
summon is 25 stones. The second one is 30 stones, and then the third one is 50 stones. And then
I
after
think
that, you get the
wasn't it
free one.
40?
No, it's 25, 30, 50.
Oh,
Yeah,
Never
man.
mind
Common.
what that was. Welcome
Common
back,
left,
whoever
It
that
was
welcome
only
was.
for a
back, Common.
short time.
I was hoping that was going to be forever.
I just like died for a second there. I don't know what the heck
Yeah, I was
happened.
hoping you were going to be dead
Sadly, it's for
permanently.
a second.
it was weird. Continue, Lily.
And after that, you get the free one, and then it goes back to 50, 50, 50. And like I said earlier, every multi you do besides the free ones, you get those tickets for the Gohan banner. So, speaking of the Super Saiyan 4s, a lot of people have had like a lot of time to research which one they want to do. But
Mhm.
there's also been a lot of people spreading in my opinion, pretty misleading information. Like a
Why
lot
do I
of people,
see so much Vegetas?
yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's better," but the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is worse if you want Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. There's only one other Agi unit on there that's featured that's good, and that's Rose. Like, but the Goku banner has 4 of the best strength units, and they're all featured. So
Yeah.
it's like if you're aiming to make either the Goku lead team or the Vegeta lead team, the Goku's better. The Vegeta Blue or the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta banner is only better if you want overall higher quality cards, but they don't work together.
Remember before this came out on fucking Japan Lolly, and we are talking about it, and we're like, oh yeah, I will reckon Vegeta's going to be the better card.
Man,
we
don't
were-
bring that
we
up.
were-
That's
I thought he was.
we were wrong back then.
God, I made a whole fucking analysis post after I spent like 10 hours, and I was just like, yeah, Vegeta's better. And then like 2 days later, Japan gets a shit ton of orbs, and then everyone is experimenting with Goku when he's like duped up, and I'm just like, fuck.
you know,
And
you know what caused
and
that?
go-
Is that Penta came into the chat and he was like, "Ha! Finally, Super Saiyan Vegeta is best. He is better than Goku. Is great day."
Last time
And
I
then-
checked, Penta's not Indian, but alright.
Hey, it's close enough.
And then, like, Japan got word that Penta was happy that Vegeta was #1. He's like, we can't let this motherfucker walk in like
I
this.
know, right?
We need to rep
That's
our
just the
boy.
reason Super Vegeta hasn't Dokkaned yet.
We need to rep our
and
boy
then to
Goku.
nail Vegeta's coffin, because the one thing that Goku didn't have that people like wanted was defense, and then they buffed this like new patch out that
Yeah.
keeps his defense going.
They buffed Super Saiyan 4 Goku. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is all just a plot to just hurt Penta in some way, and he's not
I'm
even
fine
in the.
with
He's
that.
not even playing the game anymore, and they still are like, "Fuck Penta, we need to make sure that Vegeta stays down."
Like, I remember when Majin Vegeta came out, right?
Yeah.
And I did the math, and he was actually the highest damaging team. And then Gohan comes out and just shits all over it. I'm like, sorry.
Sorry, Penta. Just nothing we can do
I'm
for
not
you.
sorry, Pento.
Did Penta
Well,
like
you know
play
what?
around our Gohan?
No, not sorry to Penta. Sorry, Konel. Sorry, Konel. I
Konel!
actually,
Oh my god!
You can't really say sorry to Cornell after the shit just happened to him in Globe.
no, but he doesn't
Yeah.
even. He doesn't even want that card.
NJP.
He doesn't.
He doesn't
want,
want it. It's true. He sucks.
Doesn't want it.
It's bad.
And for those who don't know, Konel was able to pull LR Gohan, and he was like, it's not Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta."
Yeah.
On both versions of the game.
Yeah, both versions.
On both versions of the game.
Yeah,
It's like whenever I pulled like 5 Super 17s on the Modcast, like, it's not Rose.
Yeah, exactly like that. Basically
I mean, I'm glad that Cornell got something out of it, because he was like he was updating us as he was doing. He did like 600 stones, and he got nothing besides 1 rose. Well, he did. Yeah, he did. It took him 1,000, and he still didn't get Super Saiyan 4, and he got the Gohan, right? So it was like nice, he got the Gohan finally, but it was 1,000 stones, and he didn't get a single Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. He got one later.
He got one later because yeah. Go Common.
I was gonna say he didn't even get Super Vegito, but then I realized he's not even on Vegeta's banner.
Yeah, he's not there. I don't know if he got it from the Blue Stone. He was talking to me about it, but I don't think he decided yet if he was gonna use the Blue Stone, or buy the Blue Stone, that is.
In general, yeah, because he had to start over. So most of those stones were from story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them from story.
Yeah, that's still a lot of your goddamn stones.
I really hope he gets Super Saiyan for Vegeta, because
he already has it.
He does have
it.
He has the greatest Vegeta team, because he also has LR Majin Vegeta. By the way, this is also a account that has another LR on it.
Yeah. He had Majin Vegeta, and he gets Gohan, and then he here's probably the worst thing that people are gonna hear. Cornell literally was just like, "Yeah, Gohan's just trophy for me." Like, imagine Nano seeing that, just seeing Cornell say that. Gohan's just trophy.
He should never Dokkan him. Just keep him as that one form.
To be fair, to understand Cornell's pain, you have to show that box of int units that he.
Yeah, his int units are fucking terrible.
No, I got the list up. Let's do it. So he's got TUR Turles.
Perfect.
Meta Cooler. Arale.
Yes.
LR Gohan.
Yes.
Baby Vegeta. That Piccolo from the Universe 6 banner.
Perfect.
The old Super Saiyan Trunks and the old Teen Gohan as Super Saiyan.
I mean, he can already.
It's real bad.
One moment, and I'm back.
I
don't know what you guys were talking about because I didn't record any of it. So
talk about critting.
We talk about critting.
Yeah, we're just.
I also need to say one last thing, and it goes back to the Gohan banner, and it's like the last thing I need to say. But people are expecting it to turn to stones, and I'm saying that if it does turn to stones, it's gonna be the first banner that's gonna shift pools, because I don't see them turning this to stones and keeping the same pools and having GSSR
with waifus and
that
shit.
would be broken.
Oh my god! Imagine
I feel like if they do turn to stones, they would add like all the SSRs into it.
No, but imagine if they don't, and so like people like pull 50 stones on it, and then they get Hercule statue, Hercule statue, Hercule statue, Hercule statue, Hercule statue.
I mean, that's the thing.
Hercule statue, Hercule statue, Hercule statue.
Yeah, like
Videl.
Like the thing is, people would still pull on it though. Like if Gohan's in the stone banner, right, and they have the same exact
best value banner.
People are still gonna fucking pull on it. Like there's Kai's in there. I mean, shit, there's Kai's in there. So that's not terrible. You can get, and if you actually look at Arenzi's post, the Kai's have the exact same pull rate as the statues.
Alright,
so
fair enough.
You know, it's not bad. It's not
a great banner, but the ticket.
Yeah, if the tickets were like, instead of 3 on average, they were like 6 or 7. Like I think most people would be pretty damn happy with the banner all in all. It's just that the randomness of the tickets are really dumb.
Yeah,
I'm still rather satisfied just for the fact that I'm not expecting to see a 50 million HP boss.
That's true.
For Dokkan coming soon.
Not yet. Coming soon.
Unless Gohan loses his throne, we're not going to see that for a bit.
Like the only way Gohan's losing his throne, honestly, is if Vegeta Blue or Super Saiyan 4 get the LR. It's like he's so fucking OP.
All right then.
So yeah, that's global.
That's global. And now finally,
now we have to move on.
Now we can move on to Japan. Super Saiyan 3 Broly sucks. So Lily, tell us exactly why he sucks.
He's Broly.
Okay.
End of discussion.
So Broly sucks if you don't have Zamos in black. If you have Zamos in black, Zack. If you don't have LR Zack, the team is actually kind of bleh. But if you have LR Zack, the team is actually fucking broken as shit. Because so the the big downside with Broly, besides the fact that he's Broly, is that he minuses his defense, which all fucking Brolys do. They always have low defense.
How many orbs does it take to get to 0 again?
If you don't have a support, it's 10.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But like, so the thing is that here's the thing: LR Zack and TOR Zack, they heal. They have the Super Boo healing thing, except it's on their passive. Every turn you heal 15% HP, right? And the other thing is too is that LR Zack and TOR Zack, they're both tanky as shit. So it's like LR Zack, if you get, he can get 3 stacks on his defense. He can get 150,000 defense. He'll take no damage from super attacks. That's how OP he is with his defense. So,
But what about big bad bosses?
well, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's why Broly is good for that team if you have LR Zack and TR Zack, because you purposely lower his defense and take more damage so that your BBB is active. Like, imagine if Broly didn't minus any defense. Let's say you just take the defense minus out of his passive. You keep the attack thing there, but you take the defense thing out. Tech would actually be worse because you would not have BBB active. It would be Extreme Fizz all over again. Like Zen was going on about how, you know, Extreme Fizz was really insane and really good. Then he puts a video out and he can't get below 80%. The bosses don't do enough to him. So that's what would happen. So like Extreme Tech is really, really good, but you need LR, Zamos, and Black. You need
good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's also like Broly over again. Broly, for the Broly team, you need 15 copies of Broly to get the best team. For the Extreme team, you need 10 copies of LR, Zamos and Black. So, a lot of people are shitting on the team. It's really insane if you have the team.
If you can get it to
LR.
the max.
Yeah, if you have like the correct cards duped up, you have the perfect team, and you have LR Zack, the team is probably the 3rd or 4th best in the entire game. Like, I've seen people shitting on it, calling it like the worst team. No, it's not the worst.
It's
the
still
map
extreme agile.
completely says otherwise. Yeah, it's broken as shit if you have the cards, but yeah. But going more towards about Broly, I don't know what it is with Bandai's obsession with giving him minus defense. It's not he like his whole thing is that he takes no fucking damage from anybody.
Let me tell you the reason why. It's because Broly has no D.
I didn't watch the movies. They're like, oh, he's strong.
Goku does a point blank Kamehameha and Broly just tanks it.
Doesn't he also lose by getting punched in the gut once?
Yeah, Broly also dies in one hit. So.
Yeah, that's true. He did get punched in the gut and lost, but then that's just kind of like, you know, a whole nother topic. But to be fair, at least his
the same gut that he was stabbed in.
I mean, that's just like headcanon at that point. But
yeah,
the at least in the second movie he died better. He got sent to the sun.
Okay, yeah, that is better. That's anytime you send a dude into space, it's a better ending to your thing.
This actually happened 3 times? Cooler, Broly, and then Baby. They all got sent to the sun.
Oh, fucking Baby
Goku.
did get sent to the sun.
All 3 of them got sent to the sun by fucking Goku.
With the Kamehameha.
With the Kamehameha!
I'm surprised Goku doesn't use that tactic more often. Like, okay,
I know, right?
I'm just gonna send you to the sun. Cell, can you kind of go to the right, go right a little bit, Kamehameha. Well, I guess it wouldn't work for Cell because he like deteriorates in the Kamehameha. Wait,
yeah, they would just make that bullshit where his one cell survives even though Goku fucking disintegrates his entire upper body.
I just realized, how come everyone else can take a Kamehameha to their body, but Cell just literally like paper disintegrates?
If you think about it, the first Kamehameha that Goku does in the original show is that it just does a little dent in the car.
Yeah,
so it blows the car's wheel off.
I don't. Maybe Cell's actually just a very weak kind of guy.
A lot of people, I don't want to get too on a tangent of Dragon Ball, but a lot of people did go on about how maybe Cell was just kind of weak bodily, because Gohan punched him twice and he was done. 2 punches and Cell's just like, fuck this shit, I can't do anything.
So maybe he just has perfect attack, but again, no D.
See, here's the funny part. Cell,
his defense.
Besides the sexual joke, Cell, when he got hit really hard in Dragon Ball, he got fucked up. But he has defense boosts. Broly, who got hit really fucking hard and took no damage, has negative defense.
Maybe the devs.
Those cards are all about like defense.
They're all about defense.
Maybe the
Nth
devs.
one.
Maybe the devs never saw Dragon Ball. Is that a possibility?
Bandai doesn't watch Dragon Ball.
Maybe it's the irony they're going for.
It could
Because Broly is just, even in like the games like Budokai Tenkaichi, he has this effect where if you punch him, he doesn't flinch. So his defense is good there. So I think it's just irony's sake.
It could be. It could also just be more like a theme thing. Like Broly's like the juggernaut, like a pure on like brute power. Well, maybe they're just trying to go for that. Like, hey, he hits really fucking hard, but you know he's weak on the defense side. But
I just think they don't watch Dragon Ball.
it could be.
It's possible.
I really hope they don't.
Speaking of not watching Dragon Ball, the next thing in Japan, we're getting 7 stones a day. That's cool, I guess. I think that's the highest.
How long is that going for?
7 days. So 7 days, 7 stones.
7 days for 7. Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on that. I just know that we're getting 7 stones a day for a while.
It makes sense if it's 7 days since they're doing the whole 7.
Yeah, they have like
number.
a boner for 7, and also they decided to, because they got number. Well, actually, let's leave that alone. 7 stones a day. That's something separate. Let's talk about.
No. Let's go into this.
No, because we're gonna get into that in the next thing. Because
yeah, the 7 stone a day was different. It wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't the
it's
same
not,
thing.
Yeah, it's not attached to it.
Yeah.
But we got our results from that Nightmare banner, and guess what? Only Super Saiyan guys won.
Only Saiyans.
Yeah.
Yep. And who? Wait, who?
Angel Goku.
I need to speak up about this. There are people complaining about Super Gogeta being in the banner and asking why is he even still relevant to be in this banner.
I mean,
and saying people are like stupid and dumb to be put in the banner. Lolly, you take it away.
So okay, Gogeta, Super Gogeta is really, really OP. But the other thing that a lot of people aren't like looking at, which a lot of players in Japan might, is that he has the highest stat line besides LRs. Out of all the cards,
Gogeta is literally an LR.
Yeah, he has LR average stat. He has like 15,000. He has like I think
17,000 or something.
Yeah, he has 17,000 attack, 17,000 HP, and then 10,000 defense. He's literally LR level. So a lot of people probably see that, and that's why they want dupes. The other thing you have to remember is like he benefits a lot from dupe cards. The argument I can see a lot of people are making is that Gogeta's been out for a really long time, but he's also featured on a lot of the really important banners.
He is,
like he's
constantly.
So the argument a lot of people, the main argument I saw is that he's been so frequent that why would you vote for him? Most people probably have a bunch of dupes of him already.
I just need one more dupe to actually be finished with him, and I know for a fact that whenever the next banner's coming up, Gogeta's gonna be in it. Like probably. He's still one of the best cards in the game. Yep. But like someone like Physical Cooler is never gonna be showing up again unless they do like I don't know, here's a physical lead, the new physical type lead, and I guess Cooler's here on the side. Like that's the only time you're gonna get Cooler.
That's the one thing I can understand people's complaint. It's like
I can see that.
Like Super Gogeta is a great card. He's one of the best for the strength team. He's amazing. But like, why would you pick him over a 120% lead? Because it's like you would, because a lot of the memes basically.
Who did he replace?
Well, Cooler wasn't on there.
Cooler was in the top 10, wasn't he?
Cooler was like top 10 at most. He never had like a shot at making the 7.
Was Super Saiyan 3 Angel on the list too?
He's on the list, yeah.
Did he make it?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. He's in the banner, yeah.
I think the only three 120% leads, and it's the Super Saiyan 4s and him. That's it.
All right.
Then it's Rose.
I can see how that's an issue.
Okay, I remember Gogeta and Gotenks weren't listed at all because they just came out, right?
Apparently, yeah.
Those were the okay.
Gogeta, Jim, and Gotenks weren't.
The main thing that I had a problem with it is that I don't understand why. Maybe this is just because the way I play is someone who does have a cooler and is constantly like spending 30 minutes trying to look for another cooler friend. Is that there is a disproportionate. I don't know how to fucking say this word. There's not a right amount of leads compared to everyone else. For every like one cooler lead, there's at least like 10 other Super Saiyan 4 Goku leads, and it's such an imbalance. And I wish that, and we're gonna mention this later, because I wish that there was a system similar to Fate Go, where I could just set up, these are my 7 leads. Here's my cooler, here's my this, and then my friend could just literally, I could pick the 7 from there, and that way, if they're going to have multiple leads with multiple types, we need to have more options than just, or just make it so that you can choose any leader that's any leader from, like, your friends' other teams, something like that. Something where it's, you don't have to always rely on your friend having one single thing, because let me tell you right now, my friend is a fucking, like, the kid support Gohan, because he's my best intelligent lead. And that sucks for all my friends who are going to have to just ignore me or defriend me because I'm using this card.
It's like Japan did really well with like diversifying the teams. Like you have 10 leaders that are the 120%. Mm-hmm. You have 4 90% leads with the LRs. You know, even like Merd Zamas, Goku Black, Vegeta Blue, Rage Trunks, they're still viable, you know. If you have like all the really good hero leads or cards, I mean, or the really good villain cards, you can still use them. So there's a lot of diversified leader options for Japan, but their friend system is so fucking outdated.
I never realized how bad Dokkan's friend system is until I played Fate.
And I mean, to be fair, Fate's friend system is better than most, just because there's options to choose different things.
Yeah, I mean, Fate in general has so many like just features that would make Dokkan so fucking enjoyable.
Man, I can't even get away from the Fate dick sucking in here. Jesus Christ.
We're gonna have more later.
Oh, we're gonna have more Fate dick sucking later.
Yeah, because that's mostly why we're all here. Continue.
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, actually, this is a spot. Let me drop it right now. I'm gonna remove the cover, and now I reveal a new cover. It's actually the Fate cast.
So that was the dream banner. How are the rates? I don't actually remember. I didn't look at the rates. I don't know how good they were.
I think the rates are just
right now.
regular. They're the same. It's just like this thing is called a dream, and then it's like any other banner, so it's nothing special.
There's no rates for it, actually. Laughing Man doesn't care.
Right?
Yeah. No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't care about this.
I feel really bad for people who thought this was gonna be a free ticket banner, like the.
Oh yeah, a lot of people thought it were gonna be ticket.
No, it was never gonna be that. If the free ticket banner will feature,
again. They learned.
If they do another one like that, it's gonna have a feature of every single fucking one of those cards, so that if you do get them, it's gonna be like an act of God. The other thing I'll say is that this made me really sad. We got number 1 from this banner. So
Wokey cut out.
Oh yeah, I just heard banner and then people were laughing. What'd you say?
We got number.
No, I heard him.
Yeah, Japan got number 1 from this banner. That means that they made it number 1 in the App Store through this very bad banner. And
that's why I said earlier, like Japan, like that's why Japan's the game itself is so different from the global side in terms of money.
Yeah,
they make like that. That's why the LR system is so welcomed in Japan, in the actual country Japan.
Because people will just like nothing.
Wait, you mean the actual country Japan?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were talking about like the child Japan who lives down the road from my house. Oh, man, like. Thank God you clarified that for me, Lolly. I was so confused.
If you watch like Japanese YouTubers and they're playing
Starlight Stage,
like they literally dump like thousands of stones every video, and they do multiple videos on these Gohan or these LR banners. Like they'll even say, "Oh, the only thing I'm going for is the Gohan." It's like, dude, the Gohan has like a 1 in 10,000 stone chance, and they still chase after.
Hey, you wanna know what's funny? I chased after Gohan and I got him.
Stop, man! I'll kiss you now.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Speaking about the Japanese.
Also, we because we got number 1 from this. I'm actually okay that all our rewards were shitty because we did not deserve the number 1.
Yeah,
this should be punishment.
They gave out, what is it? 7. They gave 7 large orbs. Wait, was it all 5 or just Agi?
Yeah, all 5.
I don't actually remember.
All 5.
All
Okay.
5.
So they gave 7 large, 77 medium, and 777 small.
Mm-hmm.
Now here's the funny part: you can get more than that on global
On
right now in just
Global.
one run.
Yep.
In just one run, you can get more than that per the type because they have
7
triple
big
fucking-
orbs, so good.
Yep.
I
Like-
can open one node.
Like you know the fucking like things on the ground in the orb system. You pick up a large one and you get 9. If you do like the actual like, if you do the actual large path thing, you can get 36 large orbs. It's insane.
It is insane. I do agree because I just had that happen yesterday. But speaking about the Japanese and their reactions, so
Oh yeah, Twitter's great. Google Translate, I love it. Go on to any recent tweet from the official Dokkan Twitter and translate the replies. It is beautiful.
What are they going on about? I didn't
Just-
check it all.
They're so angry about how
Why
Global
racism?
gets all this crap.
They learned that global is good, and that makes them angry.
Oh,
So
the
what?
number 1 gifts is pretty much, we're sorry you realize Global exists.
pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
like, and then the gifts.
why
themselves are,
racism, guys?
Why
Why
racism?
racism?
That's the name of this title. Why racism?
That's my
Like-
favorite one. There's also thanks for a lot of useless items. I'm happy.
Oh my god. Like I mean, I feel bad for Japan because this is how like a lot of global players felt like a year ago, a year and a half ago, especially when Gogeta came out on global. People were so pissed because Japan had 12% on their Gogeta banner and global had 7. So we were just like furious. We're like, what the fuck? This is bullshit.
I
But
can say.
The tables have turned.
Yeah.
I don't know what switched. Like maybe it's just because global's getting way too many players now compared to the Japan version.
It might be based
I
on
don't know.
our sub.
I don't know
There's
what
a lot of
changed.
global players.
Like, because it's also the rates too. Like the rates are always like 10%, 9.8 on Japan, and then global they're like 11.5. Like it's insane.
The fun thing is that we're at a point now where things are so good in global. I think this is the first time ever. There is no way for Japan to release something that will overshadow global. Because that's what happened every other celebration, is that like
Right.
Gogeta would be coming out and then Japan would be like, "Dicks out, Super Vegeta, what's up?"
Yep.
And then
It's
like,
like-
Oh wait, by the way, we forgot to say that number 1 award, that number 1 gift, no stones.
stones.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's
no
good.
I
fucking stones.
I thought there was because Google Translate is bad, and then I hear there's no stones. Like, oh my
Yeah, there's no
god.
They had like you would think, come on, at least give them 7, right? You have this boner for the number 7. You're gonna give them okay.
Well, I guess in their mind they're already giving us 7 stones a day, so why give?
I guess
more?
it's true, but then you know, we'll just wait like a couple days for global. Like we've gotten so many stones on global, and we hit number 1 in multiple countries, which I'm not surprised because the amount of people that dumped money on it, global just now is insane. But watch global get like an unprecedented amount for
We're
number
also
1.
gonna get compensation because.
Oh yeah. There's been
all those
so many
stairs.
we didn't really go on the global part, but
Because
like,
there's
I'll
a
just
lot of
mention,
global
we
shit
had
going on.
yeah, there's a lot of global. We had so many issues during. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, all right, I'm just gonna step back a bit and be a little bit open-minded here. I'm not surprised that there were server issues, and I don't blame Bandai. Like, honestly,
Bandai.
think about it this way.
I don't either.
Like,
I don't
okay,
either.
I like. It's kind of related to the the server overload, but like when the Super Saiyan 4s were when they dropped, our Reddit sub page hit 12,000 active users on the fucking site. Watch like at that moment on the site. That's insane. So if our Reddit spiked up to 12,000 people actually on the Reddit at that exact same time, imagine the amount of players logging into global trying to pull on these banners. It must have been an unprecedented amount. That's insane. So like,
Yeah.
I can't blame Bandai for it, but it's like, man, there were a lot of issues.
It's pretty
I
funny when you.
I was
go on.
gonna blame them
No.
if I didn't get my stones that I paid my money for.
Oh,
Thankfully,
yeah.
with Google surveys, but still, I ended up getting them. So I don't feel anything. I feel happy.
What were we gonna say,
I
Mayo?
imagine that they did prepare seeing Super
No, it's alright.
Saiyan 4 on JP, but it's like this was way more than they expected.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a lot of people. Mayo, were you gonna say something?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Is all good?
You're
Alright.
good.
All right.
I know I am.
You're a good.
Shut up,
Yeah,
baby.
You guys are all great.
Shut the fuck up, whoever that was.
And
No
finally,
Was that
one
Carmen?
likes you,
Or
Carmen.
thing? Oh, that was Carmen.
this is
Yeah,
the
of course.
this is the last thing of
Of
note in
course.
JP, and then we'll move on to something else. I'm just gonna mention it. All the apes got a rebirth. All of them kind of suck, except for the fact that now there's finally a usable Kid Goku. He's not that
Wait,
good.
did Tora
Oh,
get
yeah.
rebirth? Did
Hmm?
Tora get rebirth?
No, not them.
Did
My
Tora
bad.
get a rebirth?
Raditz,
No.
Raditz, Vegeta, and Kid Goku got a rebirth.
What about what
They
about
all
Fasha?
suck.
Wait, was Fasha before this
Yeah,
one?
Fasha was
The
before.
set?
No, Fasha came after.
No, Fasha
Fasha
came with
came-
Bardock.
Bardock, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's before these three.
Yeah.
That
She
just
was
happened.
before.
Right?
I'll check
What?
the data post.
She was before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one was
Like-
just Vegeta, Raditz, and
They
Right.
they announced Vegeta and Raditz first, but they made them Dokkan first.
Yeah, because like I was about to say, because it's like Fasha. We're not talking about Fasha, but Fasha already happened. I'm pretty sure before these
Yeah.
ones came out. But
Yeah, those
yeah.
already came
It's,
out.
the one ape I was really hoping for to get awakened was Turles, but he didn't get it.
No, he
Like
didn't.
Turles has a really good potential to actually be really, really good, but they didn't
They
awaken
don't
him.
feel like making that.
People are really expecting Tora to be good, just so Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has a partner.
Wait,
That's sad. What
it's
a
this,
sad
it's this.
time.
What's Saiyan Roar, right? That's the link.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Roar
Saiyan.
Yeah, because he got Saiyan Ape, or not Saiyan Ape. Sorry, he got Saiyan Pride because of the Bardock awakening. But yeah, he can't activate the Roar yet until that Tora gets an awakening.
Wow, that's unfortunate for him. But that's basically it for JP. Hopefully something comes up that isn't like stupid, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, all the 120% elites are out, so
Yeah, so
the
now-
next meta is going to be next. So who knows what the fuck else is going to happen?
I assume it's Heroes next.
I mean,
and I
if
don't
the
know.
title screen hinted anything, oh no.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, what? I don't know.
But
what
we
they're
have
gonna
the
do with
same thing on
that.
Global.
Yeah,
We have the
global
same title
global
screen on
has the
Global.
same title screen. Okay, speaking
We
of
see they're waiting for the Super Saiyan Force to go away on a global thing and be like, oh hey look, we got a better card.
that, the I'm not gonna lie though, that title screen is pretty badass. Like
It's a good
Maybe
compared to
animation.
the- compared to the previous one with the stupid fucking drawings and like box-headed fucking trunks. The new
I don't know,
yeah,
but hey, but
title
that
screen
cell
is
up in the air was pretty good. I liked waking up every morning and seeing that fucking cell look
Oh
at
yeah.
me. Like, you want to play
The only
some
thing that would make
Dokkan?
it better, in my opinion, is if the actual title screen had the beams and whatnot
I wish
in
they,
their hands.
yeah, I wish they would let me set my title screen so I could just be Aurelie and then never have to deal with any other title screen.
Raleigh is definitely probably the best quality title screen there is.
It was so
My
bright
favorite's
and
the
wonderful.
Dragon Ball Super Black
That
Arc.
one was pretty good too, actually.
Yeah, I did like the
That one was
Wait,
awful. They look so terrible.
Yeah, well,
Vegeta's
Black,
forehead was like twice the size as normal.
Have you seen
Black
Tiny
looked
Super
fine.
Saiyan 4
Vegeta's
Vegeta?
forehead
hand?
was. Did you see freaking
Yes!
what was it?
Well,
Trunks
yeah, I
is-
know. Put a picture of that up on the screen. The
His
tiny,
fucking-
the
his,
tiny
fuck,
Vegeta hand.
his fucking Mega Buster for an
hand.
arm. What looks like a chicken wing grew an arm.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll put that up. But yeah, that's it for. I think that's it for Dokkan.
Yep.
Nothing's been happening in Japan side.
If we missed anything, shove it up your ass and get over it.
What Mayo said, but nicer.
No, I know there's one thing we forgot.
No, we don't
yeah.
care about those.
What did we forget?
What are those?
The daily ticket summons.
What are
on Global. No one
those?
cares. It's
Oh.
a bad banner.
The global. Yeah, no one cares about that banner.
It didn't change at all from JP. We talked about it 6 months ago.
Yeah, it was bad in JP.
It's wait. Did JP get 2 tickets a day?
I think so.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was one
so,
from
yeah.
mission, one from gift.
Okay, so basically it's just 1,000 Bobble points a day. All right, I got it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
basically. And now we're here for the real reason why we're here. It's because I've been playing not Dokkan. We've been playing other games. Just like we did a JoJo cast a long time ago, it's time to go into other gacha games and do another cast, starting with Fate's cast.
Yeah, the blazing. No, wait.
Not the Blaze
don't
cast.
play that.
I don't play Blaze.
I haven't played Dokkan in like 3 months.
No,
I haven't
Why am
played
I even
Dokkan
on this
since
podcast?
April.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
it's because I like you,
Quit
man.
early April. I haven't.
I'm not even a mod anymore.
It's true.
Choice, let's make our own.
You're actually on the
you on this great to listen.
Maya,
to.
you on the server? Just kick them out.
on the.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is my server.
Goodbye.
Choice, this is our cast now, baby.
Oh yeah.
But you're not
This is
recording it,
hostile
I am.
takeover, Wokey.
You say that, Wonky. You say that. How do you know?
I've been recording the whole time.
Damn. You can put it on your own separate YouTube.
Yeah.
Not DBZ Dokkan subreddit YouTube.
Community.
Dokkan Battle Community YouTube page.
That's where you can find all our sick.
We shouldn't get into that.
No, we
topic.
shouldn't. So let's talk about something happy. The fact that I've been playing Fates and it's pretty good. I like it.
I can agree. I've also been playing Fate. For
I've
me,
been playing
this
it for a while too.
This is my first time getting to Fate. I keep hearing like Toast talk about it and a bunch of other people and Lolly talk about it.
If you heard me
And
talk
when
about
came
it,
to
it was
North
always
America,
it was always in context about how shitty that banner
Wokey always
is.
says he can't pull a 5-star.
Yeah, and then I went to global and pulled
so
a
yeah,
5-star.
Fate is a great
rerolled
game.
A lot. Like Wokey will confirm, this is like my 3rd account right now.
Yeah, Toaster has been
God.
rolling like crazy. So
I can also attest to that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause-
Gilgamesh. I need him.
Fate Grand Order is a very good game, but so is like the story. Like,
Yeah.
you don't-
Yeah, I like
you-
the story.
like-
of it.
the story is
Mayo
just
hates
like
this right now.
the story's well done, and there's so many features in Fate Grand that I wish other gacha games would have. Like
Like the
I
support system.
yeah, the support system's really good, but the one I like the most is the goddamn rooms, man. The room lines. Like fuck, I love that goddamn.
What, you want to talk to your LR Gohan?
Like
Actually,
okay,
yes.
Okay, first of all, yes, I do want to talk. I also want to talk
It's
to
funny.
my freaking Black, and I want him
It's
to
funny,
call me
Lolly,
a goddamn
Because
ninja.
like these guys don't play, well, Toast does, but these guys like aren't in it as much as I am, so they don't as much as we are, so they don't know like half the shit that gets said in the My Room feature.
Like
Oh yeah.
I know like a
Can't-
lot
I don't
of
think
what's
you can
said
even
in-
change the room servant right now.
Half the shit that gets said in there is so fucking lewd and shit. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
Well,
half-
that-
yeah, it's a
Phase.
loot.
Well, Fates
Oh,
is
speaking
a lewd ass game, isn't it?
I mean,
It's
yeah,
like
it
half of its
it
blood
used-
is lewd.
the
I mean, it's
original
originated
one-
from a hentai manga.
yeah,
so,
it's a hentai manga originally.
Perfect.
well, a
You
hentai
can't
visual
even
novel.
change the
Yeah.
room servants, but oh, when you can,
And a
North
transfer.
America's gonna have a fun time.
Entire time.
Yeah, the
I was-
lines are great. Like, and the other thing too is that besides the loot part, a lot of the lines also are like story progression or character development progression. Like they'll do a lot of like spoiler shit in the room lines, and then like
Yeah.
few chapters later, it's like a huge plot point. Like the biggest offenders are Gilgamesh, and Tamamo. They are so cryptic
like-
with what they say.
The whole fake granddaughter just spoils like every fate thing anyway. So like, like if you're just playing that, you're essentially spoiling all the animes. You've spoiled all the visual novels for yourself. So
I haven't
you-
for me yet, only because I don't read any of the crap. Then again, I haven't played anything on.
exactly,
Not
you
to
don't know
yet.
because you haven't read or watched any of the things.
Yep.
All,
I'm
all
trying-
the
What's happening, right?
The
I've read
important
one of
thing
the
to know.
Vids,
Everything,
that's,
everything. You've read up to like day 13 of the Fate route. Shut up, you don't
No,
count.
I finished the Fate route.
Talk
All-
shit, get hit, mate.
All you need to know is that
I'll
you
also
die
do it for
when
you
you
in
are
the bar.
killed. That's all that matters.
Yeah, you die when you're killed, pretty much.
Yeah.
But
That's-
they do a lot of collabs with their other works too. Like, later on you're gonna have like the fucking, what is it? What was it called? The one with I don't even remember her name now.
Who?
What are you
I made
talking
a
about?
joke earlier. Just because it's optimal doesn't mean it's the best.
What are you talking about,
What
Lolly?
do you know?
It's like, crap. It's the one with Arcad, and I forgot the assassin's name. I don't know how I forgot her name. She's like one of my favorite characters.
Oh, the Lolly Assassin? Is that who you're thinking of?
Not the lolly assassin.
Oh no.
It's like blood. It's like the blood thing with like Arcad and the one assassin with the mystic eyes that can like cut your lines and kill you instantly. What?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck's her name? Why can't I remember her
can't-
name?
Oh, I can't. This is gonna piss me off now. I need to find out who she is as well.
Well, that's the
The
shame.
vampire?
No, the vampire is Arcad. That's the vampire. It's the assassin.
Yeah,
that,
I'm
like,
talking
has,
about the assassin vampire.
Well, she's not a vampire.
Whatever she is. Because she
You're
bathes
not a
in
vampire.
blood.
No,
She
that's
bathes
that's
in
that's not the
young girl's
one.
blood.
It's not
That's
the
not
one.
no, that's not the one. That's not the one I'm talking about. Why can't I remember her? Fuck, I gotta look this up.
All right, as you do that, that's the end of the Fates cast. I just wanted to mention how good that game is. It's pretty fun.
If anyone wants to get into it now,
I totally recommend it.
Still talk about how good it is, but there's a lot of things wrong with it.
There is,
all
like,
right,
one of the
fine, Mayo.
worst.
Mayo, I'll let you go ahead. Say
Okay,
say what's
things that are
wrong.
wrong with it. One, it's fucking back up. I don't know what you call it. It's like Fallout for you not summoning dupes. Example is fucking trash. You have to max out a character's noble phantasm, and then you have to summon 10 more of that character just to be able to do anything of useful.
And then you get
Fucking-
one free 5-star from the shop.
The rates, not the summoning rates, the rates for everything else suck absolute dick. Trying to farm anything in that game is awful.
It's grindy as hell.
The 1% rates don't matter that much because 3-star and 4-star are some of the best cards in the game.
Mhm.
That's pretty much it. Like, the main thing behind it is like just trying to level up all your character skills and whatnot is the fucking worst. You pretty much have to wait for events so you can buy the materials because trying to grind them is horrible.
Mhm.
They've all
I
got
can't-
like 2% drop rates, 1% drop rates.
And
Can't
then
wait for
leveling
Global
them.
to get in the vent and see how grindy it is.
Leveling them, yeah, and the events are fucking like just as bad. Oh, her lolly, yeah.
Shiki, that's what I meant. I meant like because they do a lot of collabs with like the old works. Like this was
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
older works, and did a collab with her. They did a collab with what was it, Prisma, with fucking Kuro and Ilya.
Yeah, and then they
That's not
never
that
came
old.
back.
Prisma ain't that old.
No, not old. I'm saying they do collabs with the other works.
Oh, I thought you said the older works.
No. Other works.
Yeah, other words.
Yeah, because they just finished up an extra one not too long ago.
The one I really want them to do, what they're never going to do, is notes. I want them to do notes, but they're never going to do notes, and nobody knows besides the Mayo probably what I'm talking.
It's true.
What
Yeah,
is
no.
nodes?
No, we don't have to get into it because
Okay.
we need to move on to our
Just
last.
another visual novel, that's all.
It's another visual novel. Mayo has told you all the bad parts of it that we have not yet learned yet. Well, we will learn eventually.
I mean,
if we
I
keep playing.
knew.
Well, Toaster knew. My bad.
I've played JP for a while. I really enjoyed the game and I recommend it.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
curious how religious they're going to be with the global
As a
version.
noob, I also recommend it, but you need to get out of like the Dokkan mindset and
Yeah.
like thinking like
Yeah.
pulling like
Cards
this
aren't
top
gonna
unit
hit
to get
really hard
everything.
at first. 5 stars, while they're good, some of them are bad. 3 and 4.
I'd also
stars are
recommend
good.
like actually watching and or reading up on the lore so you have an idea of who the characters are and why they do the things they do and the things they say. Or actually just gonna be
Yeah.
really fucking confused.
You can
I've
just
been
be
doing
like
that
me and
along
just
the
be
way.
very confused. I like it better when I don't know what's going on.
And it's a good time getting to the Fate series because they have a new current anime going.
It's fucking good. It's fucking good.
I can't freaking pronounce it.
It's like Aporakia or something like that.
Apocrypha.
Something like
Apple croutons.
How to butcher names 101.
the thing is, I'm like, it's a ticking time bomb for the anime right now because I'm just waiting for Karna to get fucked, and I'm just gonna be so.
Whoa, what? Well, that you cut off after fucked, so.
Oh no, I was saying I'm going to be really disappointed when Karna gets like screwed over in that. It's a ticking time bomb. Like because I read the light novel, so I know what's gonna happen.
Don't say it, Lolly, you're making me sad.
Dude, it's like watching.
Karna's so fucking cool.
It's like watching.
Why did he get
Unlimited-
shafted so bad?
He does
so
every
cool.
single fucking series. He gets shafted.
He's so cool.
I guess I need to read
You're
up
so
on this
cool.
now.
He's like, okay,
Karna.
so he gets
He's
shafted.
so badass.
He gets shafted like Vegeta, but he's like one of the best character personality wise. Like he's like the best bro you could ever have, but he just gets shafted.
Shafted hard, I say. Alright then. That's enough for Fates. And this will be the very last thing, and then we'll move on with our lives. Shonen Jump game came out as well, in terms of other gacha games that came out. So now let me put up the third and final cast. As another one drops down, Shonen Jump
And
game's
we have
out.
2 mods here. And we have 2 mods of the Astro Sub.
Do
But
we?
I'm like completely in the dark about that. So could you guys like give me a breakdown of it? Because I have not looked into it at all. I mean, I know like the basic stuff. It's a lot of the Shonen Jumps in the one game, but like, could you guys break it down a little?
Yeah, we can. We can.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Who wants to start off? Should I start?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, so one of the major things of a game is obviously the gameplay. So, if you want to know about the gameplay, how this works is you build your team. I think about 6 units. Is it 6 units?
5.
5
units.
So you have 5 units. You have your leader, and then you have a second leader on the offside, which I don't think does it do anything.
I don't think that your friend's leader skill does anything yet. I'm not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so then you
And the
take your
game's
team.
like only 3 days old, so he's still trying to figure shit out.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out like the translation and
See-
stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it is iffy and in the air. But so how gameplay works is it's automatic. You don't do anything other than doing the skills. And how skills work is they do various things, but a lot of them just do damage and healing for now. And there's like a timer on the bottom. One skill will say like 59 seconds or whatever, and you wait for 59 seconds and you click it and then you do it. But it's
I
very
see.
much a hands-off game, I'd say.
I will say also, since there's 2 people on the side, if you put people on the side, I think their main special
They're-
loads
They're
slower.
undamaged. They can't be damaged, and they swap
Yes.
in when one of your units in the middle like dies, and then the friend also comes in, and when the friend comes in, the ultimate or special attack activates instantly.
Yeah,
I noticed
Oh.
that like it's best to put like your 2 support characters in the blue slots, like the off slots,
Yeah.
because they don't get attacked, so you can have like your healer or your stat buffer there.
Wait, so if you're healing stat buffer on the slots, can they still heal and buff? Just
Yeah,
not-
yeah, they can.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
still
Okay,
they still attack
okay.
and shit. They just don't get hit. You got your main.
Okay.
So you got your main 3 units are the ones that get attacked, and you have 2
I
units
see.
off to the
Okay.
side.
And the 2 side units
But, like-
still also attack, but they're
Yeah,
like,
Right.
but
safe.
when like when one of your main units will die, your
They
friend
swap
will
out.
then take over his place. Then when another one of your main units dies, one of your support guys will come in, and then when your other
I
unit
see.
dies, the other support guy will come in.
So that,
And then
okay,
when
so,
you're all die, you just game over.
so there's actually a lot of. I mean, it sounds like there's a decent amount of strategy with like who you
Yeah,
put
Yeah,
in there.
it's not just spam all your skills at once.
right.
You've got to,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
you got to try and time it a bit better.
Mhm.
And a really fucking good thing is they do 3 daily summons, and every 4th multi summon is free.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Just straight
Wow,
that thing we have
okay.
special for
Pretty good.
Dokkan is just what they do there.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
then
This
again-
I actually really want to
But then-
play it because it sounds really good.
I mean, you could try. It's out there, but
Yeah.
we can also talk more about the summons and what they do. So every unit in the game awakens to a 5-star.
Yeah,
So
there's no base 5 stars or nothing. Every
Yeah.
unit can
Yeah.
go there.
It's like
Okay.
communism.
So say you pull like the
Why
What happened?
communism?
Continue, Common.
The game's like communism, everyone. It's great.
Everyone's equal. Common, continue.
okay. So say you pull the 5-star Ichigo, then you pull. Well, your friend, if he pulls the 3-star Ichigo, when you awaken him at the end to 5-star, it's gonna be the exact same Ichigo. It's not like Dokkan where you pull a unit and it's like the one and it's different.
Okay, so it's just from what I can tell, it's a better system than
Yeah. So like
All Stars.
like,
Good
on the
luck
banner.
awakening them though.
Actually,
Hey, awakening
it's
ain't that
pretty-
hard. I've already awakened.
yeah.
I've already awakened a card to 5-star.
I got pretty close to 5
It's
star
honestly
too,
not that
and
hard.
It's just that
But
a
have you
lot of these
awakened
are
a
like-
3-star to a 5-star?
yeah, I'm
Have you
pretty
tried
Yeah,
close.
awakening it?
Yeah, I've awakened a 3-star to a 4-star, and he's almost at 5-star as well.
All right, I guess I'm just not grinding enough.
You
Or,
just- you
or,
just
or
fucking
wait,
shit at the
You're just-
game.
You're bad.
You're
it's
just
because
shit-
my events are broken. It's 'cause
No.
my
No,
events
there are
broken.
no events on Sundays.
Yeah.
It's the Sunday
No,
in
just
Japan
like
right
in
now, so
general,
no
like-
events.
The past 2 days, I go into like the event where I try to grind out the
Okay,
typings.
let Mayo explain.
Change your
this
time zone
so
to Japan.
You have to change your time
I
to Japan.
can't.
Then you
That's
screw
How
You're
it.
just
can you not?
bad.
How can you not change your time zone on your phone to Japan? I don't understand.
Like
kind of
every
phone do you
modern
have?
phone can do it.
Yeah.
Are you
every-
playing on like a fucking old school Nokia or some shit?
Are you playing with
In
like
which
a
case, how are you even playing the game?
That's a really good Nokia.
You're playing with a sidekick? Is that what you're doing right now?
No, but Lolly. So like, as example, like on the banner they have like Goku, like Kid Goku or Naruto at 5-star. So like, if you summon a 5-star Kid Goku, and in that same multi-summon you summon a 3-star Kid Goku, they're the exact same card. He's just already awoken at 5-star 4 here and have to grind.
Okay, so there is no advantage other than the fact of just convenience because you don't have to go through the awakening.
Yeah,
okay,
essentially.
But the other thing is, this is something we probably have not figured out yet because no one's done it yet. But if you take one of those 3 to a 5, you can then feed it to the 5 and make it stronger. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Do you unlock? Is it like abilities or a stat increase?
We don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
With the game is that new.
I haven't seen anyone do it.
Yeah,
I see.
This game is.
People are
this
saying that it's like a super attack level up, like in Dokkan, or it's like a stat boost.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Yeah, I can see this happening.
It might be like grailing a card in Fate Go where you gain a couple extra levels. I don't know.
Because the system kind of feels similar to Hunter x Hunter, the All-Star thing, where like you could make like 3 stars into 5 stars and stuff like that, and it's like the same, like it'll be like the same character, just a different thing. And if you, for example, let's say you pull like the 6-star, right? Let's say you pull the 6-star, and you pull like the shitty 5-star. You can turn the 5-star into a 6-star, and then feed the 6-star into the 6-star to unlock an ability. But I guess nobody knows about the new game.
We're still figuring it out.
It's only like what, 3 days old, 4 days old now.
Yeah.
So.
But the one thing I'll say about this game is that it's got a lot of fucking style to it. The entire thing is like manga pages, and it's similar to
beautiful.
What is it called when you make a comic and you make it slightly animated? I forgot what it's called. Similar to like a motion comic, but more animated.
I know what you're talking about. I know.
Yeah, it's a motion comic.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But manga pages.
Here's a nice picture for you to have an example of what it means.
It is
like the manga super attacks.
And that's also in motion.
It is so great.
Oh, I see.
The game, even if you don't like it, there's one thing you have to admit, and it sticks to the theme of it being a manga thing.
Wait.
Everything is related to manga. You awaken your units using pens because you draw a manga panel.
Wait, so that top the top image, that is actually a super attack.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a manga.
That
manga
looks
panels.
awesome.
Taken from
And
the
it's all
actual.
animated.
Yeah.
And it's like all animated.
The Bakugo one especially is fucking crazy as hell because they animate that entire scene where he first blasts it off. And then the cool thing
that gives a lot of nostalgia. I'm not gonna lie, because if you see that, oh my god, that's awesome.
And
I love that.
Another cool thing is that if you're like using units you don't know of, like I have like this one dude from an anime series, I think it's called Bastards, that I had never seen, and his special is literally like he takes off all his clothes and then lightning goes to his dick and it shoots and kills everyone.
Oh my god.
And I don't know what's going on. I just know that I like using them. There's like one dude who like he like summons up his staff and he turns into a fucking clown and then he summons lightning and hits people. And it's a lot.
Another thing as well, Lolly, is that like your homepage represents a Shonen Jump magazine, like a magazine cover.
So when
and it's all based on the units that you pick, so you can basically build
you can customize it.
Yeah, so
you can move units around.
There is my team. So like the 2 in the circle, they're in my support slots, and the main 3 are my main 3 units.
Oh, that's
whenever
awesome
you change your team around, it changes that around as well.
And then there's also your middle unit that you put in at the end of every level. That's the unit that shows up for the end screen.
Yes.
Oh.
And here's another thing, because if you see right there, the top banner, the blue banner, so when you're playing the game, you get gems, and you can use those gems to basically, like gacha style, pull from manga pages, and then you can use those manga pages and put them on your dudes, and the more stars they have, the more manga pages they can have. And if you have like for an example, if you have 3 Bleach pages and you give it to a Bleach character, they get insane buffs from it. So when So for example, my kid Goku.
Also, this is a good segue.
I was gonna say my kid Goku started as a 2. I brought him up to 4, and I gave him 3 Dragon Ball panels, and he's the fucking strongest dude I have.
Oh man, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So this is a good segue to talk about the pages. The way the ranking up in this game works is by getting pages, either from quests or story missions, or pulling them using the gems that Wokey talked about. You level via pages, and so far what I've seen is that it corresponds to what rank you are. So I saw that rank 7, I had to collect 7 pages, at 8 it's still 7 pages. So Maya, you're gonna have to talk about what comes after rank 7 because I'm not past that
Oh,
yet.
I'm at rank 13 at the moment, as you can see in the pictures I put in.
Yeah.
I need 6 pages. Actually haven't been keeping track of that, so I'm not sure.
I want to say that it's been keeping around to 7 in general once I hit that point.
Okay, so it's about
The other cool thing is that if you see the green bar, the green bar is like the stamina's like when you start you get 20 minutes, but it's 3 minutes for every one. So instead of the Dokkan 5, it's 3. And the orange bar, when you level up, all the excess stamina goes into the orange bar, and when the orange bar hits 100, they give you an item that's basically like, here's all the stamina that you had from level ups.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah, and you can just like slowly use it to regen your stamina back up.
Yeah. So this thing is super early. We're all just kind of waiting and seeing how it's going to hang out, but I'm kind of super really hopeful for this because, again, this thing is real cool, and I think its heart is in the right place.
It
And
came
like,
out of
it's
nowhere.
hard.
And you know what makes it even funnier? It's made by fucking Bandai.
So
yeah,
And
we
they
just-
make shit like this so good, but they fuck up Dokkan.
It's actually it's hilarious.
Why?
Like Dokkan has like such little features, but then this Shonen Jump one has like insane. And here's the funny part: this game, I can guarantee you, won't make more money than Dokkan, but it'll have like way better features.
yes. So here's the crazy thing to let you know that the 3 Dragon Ball cards they start with, there's Kid Goku, there's Yamcha, and there's Krillin. And the Yamcha,
And Yamcha's good.
Yamcha is
And
good.
Yamcha's
like,
good.
Oh
Really
my
good.
God.
And we're not saying this ironically because people think we're saying it ironically. No, the Yamcha is good.
Yeah, he's good. I wish I had him. And his
Is it-
special is the Wolf Fang Fist, and it's actually animated like real awesome like too.
Is it the one where he's like it's still kind of like a bandit?
Bandit, yes, it's a
Yeah,
bandit.
Yeah,
It's
he's
all-
still banned.
Oh, okay.
It's all
okay.
Dragon
we don't
Ball.
have
There's no
Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, no Dragon Ball Z
There's
at
no
all
Z.
yet.
No Shippuden, no Z.
I'm at,
just the original so far.
so where's Bleach at then?
Bleach is
Is
in
it like
there.
the
Bleach
Soul
is in here?
Society? Is it the Soul Society
No,
part?
right now they have Orihime, they have Ichigo, and they have Chad, which I'm
Okay,
gonna guess
so- okay.
it's the starting 3.
That's actually one thing I'm really interested in. Like, that'd be so cool if they just like, you know how in Dokkan it's like, oh, you get like Super Saiyan 4, you can get like cooler stuff like that. It'd be so cool in this one. It's just like slowly progresses each single series
Yes.
as they progress through the manga.
Yes.
That would be pretty awesome.
So here's the other cool thing is that the story, you basically go for so the first 3 things of the story is like it's the first arc in Dragon Ball where you like meet Yamcha and then you fight, I think you fight Boss Carrot in the second fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then
Uh-huh.
you fight Jackie Chun, and then it's like and then I think at the end of it, like, so here's another thing I'm not 100% sure. I think if you get all of a very specific kind, like you tap it, it's similar to like when Yokai Watch, when you get similar like yokais and then you get a special yokai. So in the tutorial they show you when you get all these Dragon Ball ones, you click in the middle, and
Yeah.
because they were all from the first like arc, you got a special like 5-star manga page that is
And
basically
it's a great.
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
fuck,
I've
the
done that
fucking
for,
summoning of
I've
panties.
done that for I've done that for another anime as well. I'm not sure what it's called, but if you collect, there's like 5 panels. If you collect all 5 panels, you get a 5-star panel from that series.
And it's also really well animated because
There's
and it's
so
long.
many series.
'Cause-
And so the 5-star panels you get, those are the ones that you like feed into your characters to make them stronger, right?
you don't feed
Yeah,
them, but
yeah.
you,
Okay.
You don't
Okay.
actually feed them. Like you
You
still
don't
keep
feed
them. You just equip them on the character.
It's like
Okay, I
Fate Go.
see.
It's like
Wait,
Fate
so
Go.
if you so
It's like it's like equipping
It's like
a craft
craft
essence.
essence.
so okay, so you're equipping it on. What is there like a limit to how many you can equip onto
Nope.
them?
There's
Yeah,
no
yeah.
limit.
3.
Oh,
No,
3's the
3.
limit.
You can have max at 3.
Okay, I see.
But also no team limit.
Yeah.
No
Interesting.
team limit.
No,
yeah.
no
Okay.
team cost.
Put whoever the hell you want
But
on
they
there
do
right
have
away.
leader skills.
how
and
are the leader
and
skills
that's
balance
interesting.
wise? How are they balance
It's
wise?
mono. It's mono.
It's
and dual
all-
typing.
Yeah, but I like Izuku, who I run, is apparently like a defense leader.
Yes.
But I'm at the very end of the story. I've cleared all 3-star shit with the rainbow team and not even knowing what any of my leader skills are. So as of right now, I don't think leader skills matter that much.
I see.
But again, the game is
But-
very early.
Yeah, exactly. So like as of right
Okay.
now, leader skills don't matter that much.
It's just
You
like
guys
the
make
early
me
days
really
of
wanna play
Dokkan where
this
like
now.
no leader skills mattered. I mean,
I
still
know
rem-
because most
I still
people
rem-
I've heard play this play for like an hour and go, "Oh no, it's bored. It's shit." I'm like, "Well, you only played it for like an
I
hour."
didn't get bored of it. I didn't, I guess, want to do a 4th gacha, but now it sounds really fun.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
you
I'm
gotta give it
asked.
time.
I've
give this
given
shit
it time. I'm still gonna give it time. But in my opinion, I know it's a good game. It's just not my alley to go up to, and I respect it's a good game. I respect the angle they're going for.
Yeah,
It's just not my appeal.
I can see that.
I'm definitely gonna try it, but I think I might wait until it's a little bit more like developed. But like I don't know. Like,
I would say I think
this is.
Mhm.
I was gonna say this is the type of like game that just like hits me in the nostalgia feeling, like seeing the manga pictures when you're doing super attacks, like them being like really religious to the actual story. Like I don't know, like personally, as someone that reads a lot of fucking manga, this game sounds awesome.
It's definitely something to keep a radar on, I would say.
Yeah, I'll
I
definitely.
will tell you the story though. The story isn't as like chronological or like faithful as you think.
Yeah, cause there's like Yamcha and stuff, but there's no Bulma, and Bulma's the first thing that Goku meets.
Bulma's in a lot of like the cards things, but yeah, there's no Bulma card yet. But there's I feel like for the beginning banner, they decided to pick at most either what was they consider, I guess, the top 3. I don't know why My Hero Academia had dudes from way later on. I could understand starting with like Izuka and Bakugo, but then like they also have Todoroki in there, which I'm gonna guess is just because people like him. So yeah, sure.
Todoroki's a fucking sick cunt. Don't bag him, all right?
No, I'm not gonna bag him. he was fucking cool. I'm not gonna say that. It was an interesting.
It was just like amazing.
It was an interesting choice.
I
love that fucking show so much. It's like
I need to get into it.
Like, actually, I think Yu Yu Hakusho has the most because they have Kuwabara, they have Yu, they have Hiei, and they have Foxman, who I don't remember the name right now. Kurama?
Yeah, Max is. They only got one. I only got one person from Hunter x Hunter, which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah, Gon only is the only.
I need.
Gon is the only Hunter x Hunter
in the Hunter x Hunter like series except for Gon? Because I've only seen Gon as a card.
Gon's the only Hunter x Hunter character in the game at the moment.
For now.
Wow,
okay.
Nice.
Yes. So the next ones are probably going to be like
Killua,
Kurapika, and Leorio. Yeah, those are probably going to be the next ones.
There's only like 3-4 max from each animator, and there's like 40 or so animes in the game at the moment.
And
damn, 40!
And the funny thing is that it's
they
not
have a lot.
It's not
branching all the way back from the 60s back up until the most recent.
Yeah.
They have obscure anime. They have the most obscure like shonen I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
Like
half the summers I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
And then there's also Hentai Kamen that for namesake I must get.
Wait, you mean they have that one there?
Yeah,
yes, they do.
Oh my god.
But there's
for my namesake alone, I have to get him.
That's the one where like the short girl like loses her emotions because she's like at the wish area or whatever. Like she loses her emotions. That one, right? That series, right?
I don't know. It's just a guy wears the underwear and calls himself a superhero.
Oh no, that's a different one.
Oh, is that Hentai Kamen? Is that who that guy is from?
That's Hentai Kamen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking about a different one.
Because I got him and I was looking at it like, man, this dude's like absolutely jacked, but he's also wearing no clothes. So I'm kind of a bit. I feel a bit weird having this character.
My favorite dudes are still the sumo dudes who I've never heard of, and then like these dudes are like stupid buff and doing the most crazy shit. Like they're giving you the meanest stink eyes.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Even though their cards are in the game, there's a lot of bosses that show up that are actually like not cards yet.
Yeah, the bosses. They've all got when they do their supers, they do the manga panels happened as well for them as well, and. Yeah, it's really good. I'm like you, Carmen. I hope it goes really good.
I have a lot of expectation for this. Like, I really want to play this after they release a bit more stuff to it.
Yeah, like I'm enjoying it. I really want it to do good, and I really wanted to get a global release as well. I feel like it should get a global release.
I didn't hear what you said before about.
Sorry, Carmen, go.
No. I was just saying. I'm like you. Like, I hope it really does do well because I want this game to do good.
I can see a global one working really well too because Viz has done a lot of maybe not for like the older ones, but like Viz has a lot of translated for the shonen manga. So like a global version of this should definitely work perfectly fine.
A lot of these animes as well have all been dubbed as well.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
So
a lot of the things would be the rights issues, but I hope that they were able to get this out in global because I would definitely like there to be more people seeing and playing because it's something. I think it's something special, at least from the start.
Yeah.
I might
remember
not
when-
be, even though I might not be continuing to play the game after this week, depends on where it goes. I'm gonna definitely be following its development and hoping for success because this is a great like gacha that I really want to hope to do well.
I actually am curious, like how the global will, like if they release a global version, how it'll actually affect the overall popularity of it. Like for example, like Dokkan, because Dragon Ball is so huge in the West. Obviously, it becoming a global version is like the biggest step for it.
Yeah.
It might not be for this since it's just pure Shonen Jump, which is in Japan only. And a lot of these series are obscure ones that I've seen. Like they're not that popular. It's more like because you said like there's some of them from the '60s. So
Yeah. Because when you download the game, it gives you like a bunch of different areas you can summon on to get your first
Oh
3
shoot, that's right. Isn't like
As your tutorial, so it gives you from like your animes from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s,
Wow.
2000s, 2010, and you pick one of the areas and you summon a 3-star card from
okay.
that.
Yeah.
So since there's a lot of diversity with like the eras and stuff like that, how are the overall balances between the series? Like for example, like let's say like I know there's like not that many units, but let's say like Goku compared to like like what's it going like? Is it like imbalanced? Are the characters balanced decently well?
Well, from what I've seen, the game is pretty well balanced. Like I've been able to
Yeah,
clear
pretty
everything
well
with
balanced, I'd say.
yeah. It's hard to tell, man, because like it's only 4 days old.
Yeah,
Like,
We're still trying to figure
Everyone's-
it all out. I will say
Okay.
that
We're trying to
if
figure
there
shit out.
are cards that are definitely they feel like these are your attack based ones and these are your defense based ones.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
again, like
you can
okay.
there are definitely some cards when you play with like, oh, he's a very hard attacker, but he's got no defense.
Right.
Like to give an example,
Okay.
like I use
Also-
Orihime in every single one of my teams, not because she's strong, because she's like the only one that has a heal. Out of all the
Right.
characters that I have, she's the only one that can actually heal, and for that reason, she stays in defense. And even when I'm making a mono team, I'm like, well, I need healing, so she definitely deserves a place in there until I can see if I can find another character with healing.
Okay.
And
I run
Mayo,
Izuku in all my teams because I just fucking love him, and I just love MHA. So
No, fair enough.
Mayo, how's the gems? Because you and I have differing opinions on the gems, but you have played the game far more
Well-
than I have, and you're justified to speak about it. So how is the gem farming?
well, people said, well, Zenrot was telling me the other day that like he was farming for like 7 hours and he only managed to accumulate about 100. But whereas within like the second day of playing, I was able to farm up a whole amount to do a second multi-summon.
So was I.
So I don't know.
Like
A lot of orbs are locked behind the missions.
yes.
A lot of
Okay.
for hitting rank 15, that gives you 80 orbs.
Also doing
Oh
story.
shoot!
Yeah,
Oh shoot! We need to
like-
clear this up with Lolly. We need to
Yeah.
clear this up with Lolly. So a multi is 250. A single is 25 gems.
But you get
It's
one
not
free
like
single.
Dokkan.
You get one free single a day.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
But completing a story mission will give you either 3 or 5 pearls or orbs or whatever you want to call them. And then like some missions will give you like a 20, or like I said, hitting rank 15 will give you 80 orbs.
Okay.
Like I hit 10, I say, and they gave me 80.
Yeah, like you just hit. I did buy orbs at one point to see what
Oh.
happens. To see what happens after them. I only bought like I think 30 just so I had enough for another multi-summon, so I could get the free multi-summon. Because I wanted to see what happened after the free one, if it like reset.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure what happens. I'm not.
Also, I
yeah.
think rates. Speaking about that, I think rates are also pretty decent, right?
Well,
3%
when you
for
can,
a 5 to get a
yeah.
5-star.
When you consider
Yeah,
that
for a
every
starting
card,
game that's only 4 days old, I'd say that's pretty decent.
I mean, considering the fact that the low stars can turn into the big stars, I think that's seems
Yeah.
fair. It's like for Dokkan, it's hard because like Dokkan's rates are like the highest out of all the gacha games, but like the power creep is so insane.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you
half the
need-
cards in that are useless anyway.
you
for what
need
you
high rates for Dokkan because
A lot of those SSRs might as well just be ours, to be honest.
yeah, like for
You could take out 3/4 of the SSRs in Dokkan and no one would care.
yeah.
That,
so
like-
that's
like
also
the
why I think that
AGL.
the crafting thing, the thing they do with the manga pages is actually pretty good because like you could have like I have a 5-star purple guy, but he's not as strong as my Goku, and that's because my Goku has the manga pages. So with
Right,
my manga
right.
page, well, to be fair, he's also like a defender. But either way, like with the proper use of manga pages, you should be able. Like I use a 2-star Luffy because I have a bunch of One Piece stuff, and the One Piece stuff
Right.
makes him way stronger. So using that combined is better than using like a unit that doesn't have any manga pages for it.
So let's say you have like a 2-star like Luffy or whatever. Can you only put 2-star panels on him, or
you can
any
put
panel?
you can put any panel.
Okay.
Just one panel though, and then when he goes to 3, you can put.
I see.
You can put 2.
Okay.
And then also every dude has like 3 abilities, but at 2 stars they only have their special and 1 ability. 3 star they get the second ability, and then when they hit 5 star, that's when they get. No, actually, it's when they hit 3 star. They get,
when they hit
4 star.
Yeah, it's
when
4
they hit
star.
4 star, they get all 3 of their abilities.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And just another thing as well, the art in this game is fucking gorgeous.
Can't
like,
be
holy
understated
shit! Like the
enough.
character cards when you summon them, is so fucking beautiful.
It is
Hold
gorgeous.
up, I'll get you a picture of the 5-star Naruto. Have a look at this.
Okay, let me see.
And also
It's
they're
gorgeous
from
unless-
manga pages.
Yeah, they're straight out there. So
Wait,
no art
they're what?
origins on.
They're
the
from
sub,
manga
that's gonna be
pages,
good.
I said.
Oh, well, if they're from manga pages, and that's what I like a lot. Like, I really like.
Have a
Like,
look at
I
this,
know,
have a
like,
look at the fucking 5-star Naruto. Look how good this shit looks.
oh wow, that was. Oh wait, I remember that.
Yeah, that's from I think the first manga book.
Yeah, that's ripped from the first manga. Wait, I think I saw the Sasuke one. Was that the one where Zen was calling him like edgy looking? Is that from this game?
The Sasuke 5-star one looks edgy as fuck.
Yeah, that was from
Yeah.
this game. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, God damn, that looks so detailed.
It is.
The thing is, though, it's good unless
I don't know who this JoJo guy
your
is, but he's a guy
mangaka-
from JoJo.
That's
That's
it's
Jonathan.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Common?
The card art is gorgeous,
Uh-huh.
but because it's faithful to the manga and the original as possible, you have early Hunter x Hunter manga
yeah.
panels cards, and that's yeah.
Yeah, like the probably one of the to me one of the more distinct ones was Bleach. Like I'm like Kubo is like a god at drawing, but like you can tell he like even like if you compare like early time like Naruto, One Piece to like early time Bleach still looks better. But my god, dude, when you get to like the Arrancar arc in Bleach, Kubo's drawings are just like fuck. So if I don't know what like they're gonna do with progression in terms of like each of the series, but man, dude, I'm really excited to see some of the manga panels when it gets later on into the series.
Yeah, I'll be interested to
I'm gonna-
see what's gonna come up in the horizon.
I'm gonna voice one of my fears, and that's gonna be like the long running series versus like the ones that are like really short.
Yeah, like
I
Dragon
wonder how they're
Ball.
gonna do that.
Dragon Ball started in like fucking what
80s. Some shit.
80s, and it's technically still going because of Super. So
You mean like we'll be here
One
in a
Piece
we'll be
is
here in a
still
year
going.
and be like, I can't believe that 3-year Luffy and Super Saiyan Goku won the prize banner to be featured. Like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
always here. But we'll see.
So I'm really curious how they're gonna balance it out versus like series like City Hunter that only had like a small running.
I think because this is for people that are kind of just in general fans of Shonen Jump style stuff. Like you're gonna occasionally have people like Zen, for example, who wants Yusuke and then nothing else. Like he'll always
Right.
go like that. But there will be people who are like, I hope anyway, that will be like into the history of it and be like, no, please, let's add I don't know, a Rayleigh. Yeah, let's add a Rayleigh to this.
right. Like
I'm just waiting for Yu-Gi-Oh to get added.
I mean, when
Then
Yu-Gi-Oh
this-
gets added and you get fucking the Kaiba who just literally summons 3 blue eyes and blows up everyone.
oh my god.
I mean, they
Wait, that is an iconic panel. We need
yes.
that.
There is a dude.
We're
who-
gonna get a Mind Break Yami. I think,
hopefully, that's what I want.
Dude, I heard we get like Season 0 Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh god,
Yes!
season
Yeah,
zero
yeah.
is
So-
awesome.
You get that
But that's
fucking
what the
creepy
manga is.
looking Yugi from on top of the school building. That's
Who literally kills people in the fucking
Yeah.
manga.
Zero
Actually, wait,
season
Actually
zero.
murders people.
Actually,
in the
that's a good
original
point.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah.
This is a good point because Season 0 is the closest thing to the manga, and because it follows the
Yeah.
manga faithfully, we
You-
might get Season 0 and designed.
And season like you know how like in the anime you have like the mind break thing. In season 0, Yugi literally mind breaks somebody. He like turns like he traumatizes them with like hallucinations and shit.
I hope that he does his
Yeah, also
thing
they
and then
lit
the
somebody
enemy
up
like is
on
how
fire.
holding a bunch
Yeah.
of leaves.
Yeah, like the guy was hallucinating. He was on fire, and he had like all this green fire. But
Yu-Gi-Oh!
like,
Season Zero is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I like
Season
this.
Zero is.
It's
yeah,
pretty
but it's
fucked up.
great.
We could have an entire
really is,
different
but it's
cast
also
based
great.
around Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's the Shonen Jump game. That's all we got for now. I want to thank you guys, and this is. I hope anyone that's been missing the Modcast lately, well, they just got a shit ton of Modcast right now.
Sorry, I did try to avoid copyright on my Modcast that I recorded
it's
last
cool.
week.
And I think
I did try.
No, I heard you, and
I think I know what song was the reason why I got caught, because when I was looking at the sub for something, I left it on an Imagine Dragons song, and I feel like it got copyrighted
it
from
might
that.
be. It's the one 13 minutes in.
13 minutes in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you that's what that is. I'll have to go back and have a look at it.
Well, we will. But your gameplay will still be shown in the beginning. But I want to thank everyone here who joined me for this very special Modcast where we're able to talk about the good in Gokon, the bad in Dokkan, and the other, which is Shonen Jump and Fate Go. So, thank you guys
I just realized all of us play Fate. That's the thing. All of us play Fate.
Well, yeah, and all of us at one point played
on a
Dokkan.
Modcast again.
Yeah, this is Toast's
weeks.
last Modcast again.
No.
I won't be here for 4 weeks or 8 weeks according
We
to
toast
since we're doing it
you.
bi-weekly.
Hey man, it's been fucking ages since I was last on one.
It's true.
Yeah, same.
All right,
But then again,
guys.
I'm in daylight savings now, so it's hard for me to come on.
Oh, yes.
I
And
haven't
also,
been
I'm
on
very
one
hungry,
since
so I'm gonna have to end this right now. So everyone, say goodbye.
Always thinking about yourself, Monkey. It's not all about you. It's not all about you.
Don't vote for goddamn Beerus.
Vote for Beerus. Do it for me. Vote for Beerus.
Do not vote for Beerus.
Vote for Beerus.
Why racism?
Can you see